Hello everyone, it's me, DillysSims. Welcome back to my channel. Today is floor plan day, the day of the week where I pick a floor plan. Usually it's off of Google. This one was also off of Google, and I rebuild it. Let me start off by saying this floor plan, oh my god, this floor plan was a nightmare, and I should have never even thought about doing it in the first place. All of this gets restarted in like half a second. Maybe, I don't know, could be completely totally wrong. Apparently I'm wrong, but that's fine. How are you guys doing? Good? Good, me too. This floor plan was like a bitch. So difficult. And I didn't take into consideration that when you build any building with like a raised platform, you have to like cave in like steps. You have to make steps to go up and down. So that's why this floor plan looks iffy. But I also wanted to create it because I am going to Gay Pride this weekend in San Francisco. So I of course had to build a gay club, because why not? And this one, I hate it sort of, but I also like it outside. The outside portion, ugly, hideous, ugly. Just get rid of it. If you download this, just get rid of the outside portion of this because it's awful. Or maybe you can change the outside and make it look better. To each their own. The inside part actually is not super bad. You have a stage for drag queens, and there's posters all over, like the build, behind like the stage when you first walk in for coat check, because if you've been to gay bars, you know that there's like advertisements everywhere with like all of their drag queens, like the drag queens that perform there frequently. So I was thinking those posters would be like the posters that like the drag queens promote themselves with. Yeah. But enough about this super awful build. I have more stories for you guys. It's mostly just about New York, because I feel like I need to wrap up this New York chapter of my life so I can talk about other great, wonderful things. Like, what am I thinking of? Sex and the City. Oh my god. Not Sex and the City. That's part of the New York part of my life. What can I think right now? I can't think. Gay Pride in San Francisco. That's what I need to talk about next, so I need to wrap up this New York story. So, the hotel, I've talked about the hotel in the last build, which was Speed Build Sunday, and you guys can watch the last two builds that I had, which was Fixer Upper and Speed Build Sunday. Those talk about my New York trip a little bit more, like getting to New York. But now it's just talking about what we did in New York. So, me and my best friend Heather, we went to go see, what is it called? Where the Twin Towers fell? I can never think of the words either. It's called Ground Zero. Oh my gosh, am I even an American right now? Yes, so we went to go see Ground Zero. It was very like sad, but really cool at the same time. I really liked it. And like, I wish we had more time to do things, but this obviously means we have to go again. If you guys hear my dogs, I am so sorry. I think there's a raccoon in my backyard, so they're like losing their shit. If you can't hear my dogs, never mind. That's why I put music over this, so hopefully it blocks out any unnecessary sound or unwanted sounds that I don't want you to hear. But, so, what did we do? We went to see Ground Zero. We walked on 5th Avenue, which is just a bunch of shopping. And oh my gosh, their shopping is great. I don't know if you're from New York, because I don't know who's watching this video. Like, you guys could be from New York, and you're like, oh, 5th Avenue is whatever. But to me, that's the shit. My mall is like, not even compared. I cannot compare to 5th Avenue in any way at all. I don't even have like stores in the mall that I want. Like, I want Lush. I would murder somebody for Lush in my store, or in my mall, but no. But 5th Avenue has Gucci, Coach, Prada, Chanel, all those beautiful like name brand, and I actually bought myself a new wallet in Coach because my old Coach wallet was becoming old. And I bought my Coach wallet and I was like, I'm so happy, it's only $120 something because it was on sale. And they monogrammed it for me with my initials, and they were like, oh, and just so you know, you get free cleaning for life on any wallet. And I was like, wait, any wallet? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, I wish I knew this when I got my other wallet, but no, nobody told me that I got free cleaning for life. I would have definitely taken advantage of that shit, but no, that did not happen, and it's fine. So I have my old Coach wallet just in case. I don't know, I might re-gift it to somebody, maybe my dad. We'll see what happens. I feel like everybody needs a little Coach in their life. I love Coach. Coach is like my... If I had to choose like a label to support as a celebrity, it would be Coach. That and any gay label. And like literally any gay label I would support. But I'm not famous yet, so I can't do that. Anyways, and then, oh, the Sex and the City tour. I have to talk about the Sex and the City tour because that was my favorite thing to do in New York. And I know like there's so many other things you could do in New York, but the Sex and the City tour, it was like magic. It was beautiful, and Heather loved it. And Heather's never watched a single episode or the movies, so she had no idea what Sex and the City was about, and she loved the tour too. And it was just so magical to me because like I've spent hours, literally like hundreds of hours with watching Sex and the City. Like it's sometimes when I'm editing a video, it's just background noise. When I'm home alone, it's background noise, so I'm not alone. Well, I'm alone, but you know, the sound there kind of keeps you from like thinking you're alone. So Sex and the City is like a constant like thing in my life. And to like be able to go on a tour where like they shot there. Like I got to go to Carrie Bradshaw's apartment and like stand in their steps. And surprisingly, where do I want to start with this story? First of all, I booked the tickets knowing that it was that the Sex and the City 20th anniversary was like somewhere in, you know, around the time that I booked it, but I didn't think it was going to be the time. So I booked it, and just being my luck, it was literally the 20th anniversary of Sex and the City. It was like, wow, I have to come back in 20 years when it's 40 years old and redo it. Or maybe just 10. Maybe every 10 years they'll be like, it's 30 years since the show aired. But it was... we got on the bus, and they gave us pink feather boas, and they gave us balloons, and they gave us cupcakes. It was a huge deal to them, and it's a huge deal to me. I was literally, no joke, the gayest person on that bus. And you would think, on the Sex and the City tour? Yeah, I was literally the gayest. I was the only person who showed up with, like, Sex and the City swag. I have a t-shirt with, like, all four girls, Charlotte, Samantha, Carrie, and Miranda, like, tilting their heads to the side. I was the only one with any t-shirt like that. And I bought it because I was like, well, if I go on a Sex and the City tour, Sex and the City is known for being a females TV show, and I don't want people to think Heather is the fan. I want people to know I am the fan. Because I'm selfish. So, yeah. I went in, everybody loved my t-shirt. Like, I'm saying everybody, but we went and they were like, oh, can we take photos of you for our Instagram page, because, you know, it's 20 years and we want to advertise? And I was like, yeah. So they took a bunch of photos of me. It might be up there. They took pictures of me in front of the sex shop. They took photos of me and Heather together, just like chilling and having fun. It was great. Funny story with the sex shop. I went in and they were like, okay, this is where they shot this scene from Sex and the City where they bought the rabbit, which back then was like when the rabbit like vibrator came out, and it was like the coolest, newest like sex toy around. And like that's where they shot the scenes. So they were like, oh, if you go in and you buy stuff, you get 10% off. So of course I bought something. And so we get back on the bus, and the lady's like, So how did you like the sex shop? Did you guys buy anything? And everyone was quiet, and then I go, well, I bought a flesh jack, and everyone was just like quiet on the bus, and was like, I felt the judgment, right? Because nobody bought anything else. And then the tour bus lady goes, congratulations! Like, she was so happy and proud of me, and I was like, yeah, that's right. I bought a sex toy. It was great. I had so much fun. Because it was literally so surreal. Because those places I thought, like, just exist in a magical TV land. But no, they're real, and they were wonderful and fun, and I'm getting really close to the end of the video, and I still haven't finished talking about New York. I went to a few gay clubs. Those were fun. I went to one called Boxers, and it was like what a straight man thinks gay people are like. Because it was a whole bunch of hot men serving, like they were all shirtless and just wearing boxers, but the staff member gave it away that he was straight, because he goes, oh, what are you guys here? Or you guys are new in town, and blah, 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 blah. How are you liking New York? What are you going to do? Are you going to watch any plays? And we were like, yeah, we're going to go watch Anastasia on Broadway. And he goes, oh, Anastasia, I went with my partner. And when he said that, we were like, oh, straight. Because if he was a real gay man, he'd be like me and my boyfriend. But no. And I'm getting close to the end of the video, guys. Maybe next week, or Sunday's episode, I'll talk about Anastasia, because I won't be in New York yet. But I'm also planning on doing a create a sim of drag queens, so we'll see. So, let me know what you think of this build. Let me know how awful you think it is. If you want to send me any floor plans, feel free to do so. Just email me. My email's in the description box below. Like, subscribe, comment, do all those fun YouTube things. I will catch all of you guys next time. Bye, everybody.